There's a reason why you are ruining your life by scrolling, by playing video games, by staying up late, by expending all your energy on things you actually don't care about. And not only that you don't care about, but that you really don't even want to do. There's a very good reason why, right? So let's, for you and I, just for the rest of this conversation, let's assume that you are very, very smart. And that if you're doing something, there's always a good reason for you to be doing it. Okay? I'm not going to say you're stupid or undisciplined. Let's take for granted that there are great reasons why you do things, even if you don't see them. Okay. Picture this with me, okay? Imagine this. Let's say someone was stuck and they had a problem that was impossible for them to solve, right? And instead of looking at that problem and realizing that, right, they needed to feel relief right away, right? They were unable to handle the discomfort of being like, oh my God, I have this huge problem. But they needed relief right away, and they were not able to find it by actually solving the problem, right? What would they do? They would create small problems for themselves, unnecessary problems, and then they would solve them. And that would create this simulation of the relief that they desire from the larger task. For example, let's say you're in a horrible, horrible relationship with someone in your life. Let's say you have horrible partner, parents, whatever. Some huge problem that's really, really stressing you out, right? Let's say you're single and you're unhappy about it. What do? If you are not game enough to actually confront the issue head on, you'd scroll. And you say, oh, I'm going to create a problem myself. I'm going to imbibe so much negative, horrible information. But then when I find that one joyful reel, it's going to feel so good. I'm going to be so relieved, and I'm going to feel that wave of relief and joy that I've been wanting to feel so badly all day. I'm going to play a video game and I'm going to think I have to beat this enemy. I'm going to be toxic, so that way I'm going to generate toxicity from the other side, so that way I really, really, really want to win. And then when I win, it's going to be this huge burst of emotion, right? And of course, when we feel that relief, it's not enough, because our problem remains. The larger thing that we need to return to when we stop playing video games, we stop scrolling, that larger stressor is still there. So we still crave the relief more and more. And then hours and days and years go by craving this simulated relief rather than really taking the time to problem solve and think about, okay, I have this larger stressor that I need to combat. How am I going to do it? And if I can't do it, how can I accept the discomfort, and how can I find strategies to actually handle the discomfort head on rather than creating these simulated versions of relief? How can I actually strengthen myself or change myself or adapt myself to either reduce the discomfort or increase my tolerance for discomfort, right? Those things are really, really hard to do. It is much easier to engage in these behaviors that simulate the relief, even though they keep us in this horrible slot machine loop, and they take years of our life. They drain years of our life. That's my woo opinion. For me, recognizing that and being able to have that larger vision was very, very healing, and I think has put me on a very forward-moving path. Keep yourself safe. I hope it helps, and I'll see you next time.